Gig here. This is not my cat. And welcome to, ow. Everything is a string for these kittens. It looks like a string, it is a string. Okay, Fizzgig, you are going down. Okay, so I am in LA now, doing a weekly vlog. Will be a lot of LA stuff, and then also updates on the mini cut, which I already have a few for you. Got here on Saturday, it's Tuesday now, and Tay and I just got back from boxing at Vitru. It was a great time. I haven't boxed in a really long time. It's a lot like fencing, but also it's like the opposite for me, so everything's backwards. So even though like I technically should be good at it, like from fencing and like osmosis, it's just backwards. So my brain is like, whoa. But it was super fun, great workout, and super, this gig. This kitten's crazy. There's 4 cats. We're house sitting in Studio City. There's 4 cats here. Oh my goodness. And with my friend Taya. So since we've gotten here, all I've really done is grocery shopped, work, like it's kind of like a work-live trip, right? Like we're seeing friends, we're hanging out, but then also working during the day. So I'm doing this mini cut. As you guys know, I have a photo shoot next Thursday. It is going to be like a pool bathing suit shoot, which I've never done before. I've like taken my own photos, but I haven't done one like a fitness photo, like fitness bikini one before. So it's new for me. It will be challenging for me and a little out of my comfort zone. And so last I left off in my last vlog, I was 114.4. So then over the span of the week, I got down to 112.6. So I was doing great, I was on track. And then with the traveling, even though I've been really adherent, my weight has gone back up to 114.6. I'm constipated, even though I've been having lots of fiber, fruits and vegetables, water. I'm bloated. I'm just like waiting for my body to get back to normal. I honestly think it's a time change and just like being tired. So I will keep you guys updated on how that's going throughout the week. Just doing my best to like cook and eat healthy meals and trust the process. Also different scale here, so I don't know, it could be just like a little bit of inconsistency in data, you know, collection. And okay, this is the story I wanted to tell you guys. I already shared it on my story if you watch my Instagram story, but what's his name from Modern Family was at the gym today, the redhead. I don't know if you like ever watched Modern Family, but I watched all of them. And then get ready for it, Robert Pattinson was at the gym, and oh baby, I know he's excited too. He's like, you didn't bring me to meet Robert Pattinson? I didn't, I'm so sorry. And yeah, we made eye contact. It was like, I don't get starstruck. I live in New York. I live in a city, like I see celebrities, it's not a big deal, but it's different when you're in a new city, and it's different when it's Robert Pattinson, I would argue. So yeah, that was very fun. So take you through the week, you know, kind of like week in a life in LA, see what we do, what fun things we get up to, and foods and meals. We're cooking everything together. So yeah. So it is Thursday morning. I just woke up at 6:30, it's 7:30, I don't know. I was on the phone with my mom and stuff. This feels so Emma Chamberlain, or like LA, or like, I don't know. I just feel so like in my car vlogging. I haven't ever done that on this channel because New York life, right? I dig it. Like being in your car is so freaking comfortable. Oh my God. You're in your own private world instead of on the subway, like, you know, witnessing things that shall not be spoken on this vlog and like 6:30 in the morning. Like this is such a nice peaceful change of pace, let me tell you. Update on mini vlog stuff. It's the morning, mini cut stuff. It's going fine. I have had stomach issues all week actually, and I've really been struggling, to be honest. And you guys know I'm all about like sustainability and balance, so I'm not pushing myself to like be extreme during this. If I don't hit whatever goal weight I had in mind for the shoot, like I don't care, it's okay. I will pivot and have an amazing shoot and feel amazing in my body. I've just been having really bad stomach problems while I've been here. I think it was the traveling. I'm drinking, you guys, I'm a nutritionist. I do all the things. I eat nothing. I have no food intolerances. I eat nothing that could trigger anything. I eat very anti-inflammatory. I am like
drinking 4 liters of water. Like, I'm doing all the things. I'm just like, my body's having like this weird, I don't know, maybe it's the travel, but I'm hoping today it'll turn a corner and I'll get to a place where I just like start feeling normal again. And if I don't, I don't know, I'm just doing my best here. I hate to like bring down the mood, the vibe right now, but you know what is gonna bring up the vibe? Trader Jose's, because I'm going there right now, and what a great way to start your day. So I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, and that's on that. I will see you guys in a bit. I have at 9 today, I have a live stream for my petite power ladies. We do a Q&A in our private community once a month, and it's like it's super fun. Everyone asks amazing questions. We just chat, do some hot seat coaching. So I have that in about an hour and a half that I gotta be back for. So I'll be back. I know I showed you guys that matcha that I got, but I didn't get to drink it. It was like, it looked so cute, but it was so sweet. It was like 100% sugar, 1% matcha, so I didn't have my matcha. Thankfully, I'm a morning person and I don't really rely on caffeine. Oh my God, that reminds me of that TikTok that's like, you know that TikTok that's like, am I better than everyone? And they say some scenario like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or in this case, like not needing caffeine to be awake. I actually just really, ever since I quit coffee years ago, I just really don't need it. But I like to have it, you know what I mean? Like, makes me feel good. So I haven't had my matcha yet. I'm gonna go home and make one myself. Finally home. Just made my matcha. So excited. I do quite like the experience. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Of just driving around. I just miss having a car. And I haven't really shared this personal update yet, but I'm sharing it now. I am considering leaving New York. Not like right this minute because I just signed a new lease, but I'm going to be looking around probably in the next year at other cities. So like Nashville, Austin, this was one of them, but I've decided it's not gonna be the right fit for me. Also, like, I'm thinking West Coast, like Scottsdale, Denver, some other West Coast cities, but I have this feeling now, I thought I was gonna be like West Coast bound, but I have this feeling now that like I'm probably just an East Coast girl at heart and will probably stay East Coast, but we'll see. These are monk fruit drops, by the way. It doesn't want to focus, but it's a type of sweetener that's not stevia, and I'm going to enjoy my matcha. Cheers.
Some people, you know, didn't make it.
It's my second to, I know it's my second to last day in LA. I actually decided to go back early. I'll talk about that a little bit more. And we're in Malibu. It's beautiful here in the beach. The girls are like, I think that's them. Yeah. They're back there hanging out. I'm about to go into the Sunset restaurant. Here we are, and grab us some coffees. And yeah, it's just beautiful. Morning. Whew. I woke up before my alarm. I always do that when I'm excited. I forgot, I wanted to film a bikini try on haul for you guys. It's post shoot. I finished the shoot. But I just had a big old meal. I had a bagel, an omelet. I had some hazelnuts. I had like, I'm actually like not even that full. Like I'm still like, I like feel like I could eat more. Anyways, but I did just eat a big old meal. So I'm gonna try these on for you because I love you, and like I would do it for my best friend, so why wouldn't I do it for you? But just know, I just had like 2 meals in one sitting, and I am feeling a little preggo, but it's all right. I still feel good being in a bathing suit after I've eaten. It's like it's not a big deal. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I got. Okay. This isn't even all of them. This is just some of them. I'm gonna try them on one by one. Now, all of these are from Frankie's Bikinis. This is one that I did actually wear during the shoot, and I will probably keep. It's very cute, and it has this, it's like really cute patched detailing, like little flowers. And they have like different accessories for this one online. Like they have like a skirt, but it didn't come in my size, and they have different bottoms as well. So I'm definitely gonna keep this one. Also really cute bottoms, really like adjustable, just like a good triangle bikini to have. Okay, next up, this white one, which I really want to love, but there's so much, not to like call attention to it, but there's so much extra fabric in the crotch area. I'm actually just not really a fan. But the top is very cute. I like the top. It's got like its own, like the cutout is cute. Yeah, like I like this one a lot. The top, it's like a sportier vibe, but the bottom just has a weird fabric situation. I didn't really love the cut on this one, so I probably won't keep this one. Okay, next up we have this orange one. I wore this in the shoot and I like it. I do like it. I love the color. I have to return the bottom because it's a medium. This detail is nice, but it's a medium and it's like too much fabric. There's just too much fabric. But if you see up close, the detail's really nice in this one too. It's like this like subtle pattern, like cut out, what do you call it? Like, kind of like, no, it's like towel fabric, and it's cute. I really like this one. I like the string that like you can tie around your body, but I'm gonna have to return the bottom to get the size it fits me, but the top fits me in the extra small. Okay guys, this one is my favorite one that I ordered. It kind of steals the show, and I did shoot in this one, so you'll see it in the photos. I just absolutely, it's so pretty, it's so like unique, it's so like feminine, playful. The back is super cute. It is a very cheeky, Frankie's has some pretty cheeky looks, but I like that it ties. I like this, and then when I styled it, I did not wear all my necklaces with it because there's just like so much pretty detail already going on, but I just love this one. This one was definitely my favorite, and I'm definitely keeping this one for sure. Okay guys, I can't even show you this one because the way that they put the tag on, I actually like can't put it on without like nudity, and we cannot have that on my YouTube channel, but you can see that the fabric is, it's like, you know what? I hate this one. I just don't like it. It's like a very, it's just, I feel like I'm in a circus. I don't know, but I can't even really show you, but you can kind of get the gist. It's very slippery fabric, feels synthetic, and like I can't put it on, so it's not even worth really showing. But if you see it on the site, I don't think it fits really well, personally speaking. Sorry. This is the last one I ordered, and I did shoot in this one too. I didn't wear any jewelry because it's covering it, but it is an absolutely beautiful, elegant black suit. I'm definitely gonna keep this one. It's so pretty. I don't know, I just feel like I'm at like an evening pool party, you know, like a little night gala pool party. I don't know. Very much more sophisticated than the other ones. And like the neck is beautiful and it's like super adjustable and stuff. So I'm also gonna keep this one. So the 3 that I'm keeping are this one and
these two. Oh, black and 2 pink ones, I guess. And overall, I would say Frankie's bikinis are very cute. They are on the more pricey end of things, which is not always fun, but if you just buy like, if you just buy like suits every couple of years, I think these like will last, and they usually come in like some really plain colors too, which works really well. This is not sponsored by them, by the way. So we just wrapped up the shoot. I had my makeup done. As you guys saw, I used Glam Squad, which was something the photographer Emma recommended to me that I had never heard of, and I'll show you how it looks. I'll have to like show you guys in the light, but I love how she did my eyebrows. Like they're all like, I told her like natural look. Obviously it was a bikini shoot, so I'm not trying to like look like a Playboy like model, like not that I even have the tatas for that if I wanted to, but I just didn't want, you know, like too much makeup, like too much sex, too much drama, like something just like natural, like a little more elevated than what I can do for myself. And she nailed it. So I wanted to tell you guys what was going on with my mindset over the past couple weeks throughout this mini cut, because this is a huge reason why I don't teach dieting, like what I experienced during this cut. And it really came on once I got to LA. Like I wasn't feeling it in New York, probably because I was more in my element, but basically whenever, and this is very common from dieting, and this is, I'm not even like talking about it. April, collect yourself. When you like get restrictive with calories, it can become too obsessive. It can become like, or macros, it can become like tracking every little thing, weighing every little thing. And I was finding that even at a lower body weight, like when I weighed in at 113 pounds, which is really lean for me, I felt worse confidence wise than I did at 116, 117 pounds, just because I was like so stuck in the diet mentality of like picking things apart, and like you start to just look for changes in the mirror on a daily basis instead of like over a longer period of time, which is much healthier. This is why I don't teach dieting, and I say like it's, if you, even me, like you guys know, I was an athlete for 18 years, and the fitness stuff is more like the last 5 to 10 years. But it's just not natural for me to do diets or do anything extreme or something where I'm gonna have to like cut calories drastically and be kind of hungry and then like try to hit a goal weight. Like it's not healthy for the mindset. And I didn't even do it extreme. Like I took you guys through this whole process. I never went into a steep calorie deficit. I still did it pretty reasonably, and I did reach I didn't reach my goal weight. I ended up around, I don't know, the scale literally broke, so like Lord knows. But measurements went down a little bit. Scale went down from 116 to 113, so it was like 3 pounds in like 6 weeks, half a pound a week. That's still so sustainable. Like 1 pound a week is the max that I recommend. So even I was like really on the safe side of things. But I didn't push it as hard as I originally had planned because of this past week where I was feeling really down. Like this is what happened. I didn't feel good in my body, which you guys know I'm not like that. Like that's not my modus operandus or whatever. Like I'm always like pretty like I'm not focused on the aesthetics. I'm focused on like, yes, being lean, but also like feeling strong, feeling powerful in my body, like focusing on that stuff. And so I started like nitpicking and like comparing and like falling into these traps that like I don't want to be in, and I don't want to like encourage other women to be in. It's like the opposite of everything we talk about and like stand for on this channel. So, and as petite women, I'm not trying to just always be smaller all the time. I want to be lean, confident, strong, powerful, not just like the lean part. So I noticed these thoughts creeping in on top of like all the sicknesses I kept getting, like, which I think was related. Just, you know, drop the calories a little bit, immune system drops a little bit, get a cold, get a stomach flu. Like it's just like the defense walls go down. So that was another sign where I was like, okay, my body's like giving me the signs. And then my mental health was the biggest one. It's like, it wasn't severe, but it was enough that I stopped enjoying the process. And for me, like this is all for fun. I don't need to do a photo shoot, right? Like this is content for you guys, for me, for us to just be like let's feel strong and powerful in our bodies together. Let's like show women that that's possible no matter what your height is or, you know, your body type. So once it stopped being fun, that's when I really like asked myself, like, why? Like, why am I doing this? This was supposed to be fun. And if it's not fun, what can I change to get back on track to making this fun again? Because that's what this is about. So I had a call with my coach. I told her, I said, this ain't fun anymore. I am stressed. I am like not losing weight anymore because I'm stressed. I'm hungrier. I'm paying attention to food in a way I haven't, more obsessive, more whatever. And so she's like, okay, we're done with the scale for a minute. Let's step back. Let's do some higher carb days, you know, and they weren't even low, as you guys know, to begin with. And I just needed to detach from the results for like a bit. And did that mean I was like less lean today? For sure. But I had fun. Like Emma and I had a blast. Emma's a sweetheart. She's also so talented. Oh my God. So I'm not even worried. I'm sure she made me look good. But yeah, so the focus has to be fun. It has to be confidence. It has to be feeling good. And if you can't be on that, then the diet isn't worth it. Then the process isn't worth it. It has to be something like enjoyable to a certain extent. So it was a good lesson actually for me. First of all, as a reminder that the method I teach, the why I teach it, the Petite Power method, it's sustainable, it works. Yes, it takes longer, but you don't go through what I just went through the last few weeks. Like you don't ever feel shitty about your body. You feel great the whole time, and you get to watch yourself transform over a longer period, which by the way, we are accepting clients into the Petite Power program. Our next session starts August 2nd. We have like a big orientation party on August 1st. I like I run orientation as head coach. You meet your accountability coach, you meet the other petite women in our amazing community. It's a 12-week program. It's really supportive. It's really it's just amazing. Like just check it out honestly for yourself if you're trying to lose weight and tone up, or you're trying to like gain muscle, just feel strong and confident and powerful in your petite frame. I'll leave the link in the description below. So yeah, I now am like recentered around like, okay, yeah, there's a reason why I teach this. Mini cuts are an option. I think they're a tool, but how is the tool serving you? How are you using the tool? How is it making you feel? And it's not the mini cut that is the problem, right? It was like I let it become unfun, and that's like my own mindset. So I learned a lot from this. I learned that I probably won't do that again. No, I'm kidding. I probably will do mini cuts like from time to time, but I don't think I'll put as much pressure on myself to like make it down to like, I don't know, I think my original goal was like 108 pounds. I've never been 108. Like that's so aggressive, and I don't want to be 108. So like I'll make it more realistic, maybe focus on different metrics like progress photos and like measurements and how I feel. Like I need to be tuned into the subjective stuff. So let me save you from, you know, the unfunness of dieting, and just don't do it as a petite woman. We have to go too low in calories. If you do it like I did in terms of like a very, very slight one. But if you're like new to all this stuff, just do a body recomp. It's so much easier. Oh my God. Like, and it's fun and it works. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, I'm like, get me back in body recomp lane. Like, I'm doing that now. I'm like, oh, photo shoot ended 5 minutes ago. Like I'm back on my body recomp. So that's my rant. That's me like being real with you guys. Like I would never do this, but I could have been like, mini coat was great. Like, lost a bunch of weight and like had an amazing photo shoot, but that's not what happened. Like I had a period where I had a like reality check of like, this ain't what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. This is not the fun that I envisioned. And then I made modifications to get it back on a fun track. So you can do that too. So as far as what's next, you guys will see the photos on IG. And I'm gonna go out to dinner with Taya tonight. I'm packing. I'm gonna return some bathing suits that I didn't wear for the shoot back to Frankie's. I'm gonna pack. I gotta pack. I gotta do a little work. And yeah, this may or may not be the sign off. If this is the sign off, thank you guys for coming along my couple weeks journey of my mini cuts, and I hope you learned a lot along the way about it, from like a mental health perspective, but also, you know, how to cut if it's something you want to do, how to do it the right way, what to avoid. And please give this video a like if you support my channel, if you support the Short Girl Gang and you're a part of it. Let me know your thoughts below on all of this, if you ever tried a mini cut and you fell into a similar mindset trap. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.